Hello there, this is Darth Rabbit07 comes to you today with another quick review. While I was looking for retro carded Wheelie and retro carded Outback at Walmart this morning near my house, I found this guy instead. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Thanks again for watching. You gotta just do some things sometimes on the road, and everything's been go for me here lately. Let's turn this around and take a closer look at what I found this morning. And I found this Studio Series Orion packs on the pegs this morning. There you go with miner Orion. He's got his mining tool, looks like a mining truck from Cybertron. Love that you get this little globe thing. Orion Packs works in energy mines with his best friend D16. And obviously I'm going to support everything Transformers 1, as that is my second favorite of the movies, period. You know, animation wise, like this better, and I like the 86 movie. 86 movie is a close second. Some people would, you know, go back and forth with that, but this was an awesome movie, was not given the just due, and hopefully this figure will still be good. And I haven't watched any reviews of it or anything, so we'll see what happens. It just feels like things are getting smaller and smaller. I feel this should be a large deluxe versus a small deluxe, but we're going to get out of the box and take a closer look. Things with Studio Series, these things are getting smaller and smaller, but this guy has 1, 2, 3, 4 accessories that comes with it. You have at first the miner's drill that will fit on the back. It does have two like free independent spinning drill blades there. Can be outfitted in his hands. We'll do that in a minute. It's nicely painted. And then you get this nice little deal here that will fit on his arm. Looks like a little Death Star hologram. It's the hologram of Cybertron. Also denoting, if you look closer at it, you get the X where it marks the spot where the matrix of leadership, where they need to go to, that he gets swiped away from him whenever he's with D16 looking for it. And you do get his smokestacks. They're small, they fit there, and can also be doubled up as pew-pews if you so desire. The light piping on this guy is sensational. I'm not usually a fan of stuff getting smaller and smaller, but he was a cogless bot at one point, and this is his cogless representation. Really beautiful light piping there in his eyes. And he's got some articulation that we can go through right quick right here. You go all the way around on a ball. Well, ball, that swivel there, it's not a ball, so he's got that there. He's got his upper arm that will swivel around. He's got a hinge there. Wrist swivel, thankfully they didn't omit it. Usually if they have this little piece right here, they omit that, but it's nice to have that so that you can actually position and hold the drill a little bit better. This is what's weird about his waist, and it's more of a chest, and you got stuff that gets in the way, and it can't go all the way around there, probably due to transformation. You do get another bib piece that will lock in, but then like once it pops up, it'll pop on off, just like I demonstrated there. So you're stuck with this kind of deal there again, but we're going to pop that back on again. So to the first third party that does this whole design for, you know, Transformers 1 the best and gives them the waist articulation without this ridiculous looking bib piece, I will buy that most likely, because I've already bought this stuff. You can go all the way back this way, you can go all the way up that way, and you knock it loose again, get higher, you get it's a knee swivel there and some holiness there. Wheels will roll nicely, so I'm looking forward to that. In the truck mode, that he's not supposed to have an alt mode for this particular thing. You get some toe tilt down due to transformation. You do get some of this like right here and there, and you get some rocker, so you can go out to the extremes there when you do your Maximus Van Damage. It's so really painful, and he's about to pop off his ball sockets there at his waist. Only the hollow spots right here in his buttocks area, and not a whole lot of hollowness to be speak of outside of the thighs. Let's get the other pose I want to get him in. So we can show off Orion mining some energon or busting some Deceptichops. And of course, he doesn't stand up very good at an angle on this turntable the way this is and all that jazz, but very fun deluxe class size figure. I didn't think I was going to like this at all. I actually do like this. Let's get him converted into his vehicle mode that he's not supposed to have. And here is Orion Packs in his vehicle mode. toting the drill on the back, still spins pretty freely. You got the globe right there. It can be stowed. Looks kind of silly. You got his thrusters thrusting and whatnot. You can turn around and be pew-pews going forward. He rolls really good considering this is a bumpy surface here, and how everything has to lock up and go in here. If you don't get the tabs in there the right way, if you don't get these shoulders sitting down, you will not touch here and get that free roll really good. All intents and purposes, the math isn't math, like as to, you know, how that looks to make it roll as good as it does, but it does roll pretty good. There's your look at the front end of the vehicle mode, the other side, and top down, and the bottom, how everything should be sitting if you got things just right. That has really surprised me. I didn't think I would like it this much, and I'm kind of shocked that it turned out as good as it did. For a protoform, it's not supposed to have a vehicle mode, because whenever he was mining, he didn't have his T-Cog, and he didn't have, well, I think they came across this little globe thing, and they got that recovered, and they were using that to track down where A3 or Alpha Trion was at in the movie. And if you hadn't seen that movie, it's a really, really good movie and worth a good watch. I just hate that the toys came so much after the movie, and I think that hurts its overall, you know, it don't have the merchandise lined up with the release of the movie. And I just remember in Beast Wars in '97, I was able to watch something and go out and find it and stuff. That stuff was like pretty hand in hand back then. But that was a TV show and not just a movie. The movie, I mean, you would think they would have all that stuff ready to go and rock and roll. And this, I'm liking it better than I like the other two versions that we've had. Both the core class thing or whatever, and now that the wind is blowing, it just blew that over. Up here above where I used to go swimming at, we'll just take a quick look down the hill there. They're supposed to be putting the I-26 connector through here and take out my old facility there and come back down around on this property down here and connect over there across the river, going across where our salvage station was, where they had some concerts, and you could listen to music whenever I swim down there at night. But that's not here nor there. The Audi requires gas instead of, you know, having Energon. It does have electricity built into it, but it's the cheapest place on this side of town to get gas, and we're having to strategize that between dashes, and it's just better to go ahead and fill up the quarter tank versus the full tank. At the highway robbery that we're going through right now, that is an unforced, unneeded error. But they're here saying that there. Let's get this guy back over robot mode and get this guy into some final thoughts. Final thoughts on this vehicle mode. I really do enjoy this more, and I love how this becomes like a Cybertronian trailer of sorts with the way it's laid out. But where this guy really shines is back over here in robot mode. This thing is really, really freaking awesome, and I do believe I like him the best of all of the Orion Paxes or the Primes that we've gotten thus far. He has the pipes and the globe and the drill as accessories, and he does truly shine and is more than meets the eye. I love the fact that I was able to use that and incorporate that back into this review, because I mean, that was like a, you know, little running thing over the years, especially used in, they were like, we're more than meets the eye. I mean, that's what I think that gets lost in this. That said, I really don't like how things keep getting smaller and smaller. And a little bit of waffling that's there, it should not be there. That this stuff should be, you know, set up to where it has to do its tab points, because once these are tab points for the thing to stick together, and the instructions were not really, really clear as to how all that goes. But I really, really do enjoy this precursor sparkless mode where he didn't have a transformation. But yeah, I love that they incorporated that transformation into this figure. That's half the fun. I mean, robots in disguise. And that movie was really, really, really freaking awesome. It's kind of sad we're never going to get to see another one of those, but I could take and get more of these guys, give them their Cybertron modes that they didn't have, pretend they got cogs, because this is a very fun Orion Pax figure. It's probably one of the best Orion Pax figures, in my opinion, outside of that floppy diaper waste thing. Now, like I said, the first third party that comes along and gives us the goods, that delivers that doesn't flop, and it actually has that articulation and whatnot. It's not the ball standard joints that they seem to keep going back to. And I just noticed that I got this like not clicked in. But I mean, this guy articulates pretty good the way he is, even with the old ball joints technology, and gets the job done, and is tabulicious like some of the Magic Square stuff without the magic. All that said and done, I still recommend this figure. He's showing up at Walmart, so I found him this morning at Walmart looking for retro cards, Wheelie and Outback. I just need to get a hold of those. I missed that G.I. Joe Duke, USA Duke that I was wanting to get a hold of, but that's okay. I've already got the original retro card of him, and hopefully I can find one of those decent priced or whatnot. Then I'll be almost done with G.I. Joe altogether, and then Transformers. We'll see what happens and stuff. I just know the third party, fourth parties are crushing whatever they release, and you could wait just to see if they do a better rendition of this at that level, guys. Make sure to like, share, subscribe as I hit the camera. All the stuff down below. Happy March Madness. There's some basketball being played, so I'm going to listen to that, do some dashing, and earn some cash, hopefully, and keep this train rolling in these hard times to actually keep it rolling because it costs so much and it doesn't need to. Stay safe, everybody. Take care. Love your loved ones. And see you guys in the next video. Till all are one.